think people who play Roblox are spending their time having fun and are playing a great game with the best graphics. Let me rephrase that. I don't.
Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent.
One thing that is terrible in Roblox is the fact that you can roleplay as though it is a real life experience. One example of that is people asking for dates or sex and then putting them into a YouTube video without their voice and some royalty-free music playing. Here's an example. I think that's enough proof to show that these terrible dating videos really exist, in that these kids aren't using their voice in them. So there you go, proof. Unfortunately, only half of these experiments in Roblox are dating. The other half are terrible tests, testing the community. If my clothes are better, will you friend me? Will you give me free money? Oh, oh, oh. After that strange noise, to say the least, we are getting into the proof that I promised you that these videos are terrible.
Motherfucker, hella hoes on my dick like really with the shits. If a nigga trip, loading up the clip, never slip tight, never sleep, finna let it rip in this bitch.
Out of all the YouTube reviewers of Roblox, there's one that really stands out. His name is Eprika, and I'm not trying to single him out right now, but he makes, I don't know if it's the cringy machinimas, or if it's the reviews, or if it's the fact that he says Maddie B Raps is his second channel. Ills me. We are now going to take a look into his channel and actually see one of his videos. So let's go analyze that. Not taking too long, but let's just go ahead and look at it.
Today's review could be considered an experiment gone too far. Point that the only reason trolls do anything is because of the incredible reaction that they get. Frappe employees, as well as administrators, give this exact reaction that they are striving for. It's what makes trolling at Frappe irresistible.
Hear y'all talking about freshman at a 16 double XL, 16 magazines and a few shells. That's M to the G, got a K, no L's. East side rep, do the east side step. I ain't never give a fuck about a nigga that's next.
I won't spend too long on this, but other of the YouTube community, the terrible, just terrible YouTube community where they do not use their voice and they use the in-game chat to say things to YouTube. Like, kind of like those people who use Notepad to communicate on tutorials. It's kind of like those people, except they're using the in-game chat to talk to YouTube. Like, everyone has to know they're recording.
Young God when I ride up, not too many that can fuck with me. Never hung up on the bullshit.
Bad game. Adopt. Yes. And Club DJ is Not out yet. School. Let's go to school. This is, Oh, you have to pay money to draw on the chalkboard. Starball was an overall fun experience, but Starball should be a much bigger game and a little bit better, and it could be its own game, and it would be a lot better than Meep City, because Meep City feels unfinished, but Starball feels like a full game, and it's kind of generic, but it still is a fun game. If you ever find yourself playing Roblox, I would recommend you play Starball and just pick it up for a few minutes. It's a fun game, but then eventually it gets old. Personally, I thought going into your house and actually building furniture and putting it in your house was a lot of fun in just a
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent, chase a chick,
yes, I
never
must
chase
say,
a bitch.
there's not much to say, other than the fact that there's only a couple maps, they're always extremely open, people will always spawn behind you, in the fact that a lot of the classes are paid with Robux. Robux. Everything's Robux in Roblox. Who would have thought? You know, the game is alright. It's sometimes fun, but then other times it's just something terrible? Terrible? Yeah, that's a word that describes this game pretty well. Terrible. It's... Why would you make a Nerf FPS? This would be better as paintball. But it shouldn't exist at all. That's the thing. So, 3 out of 10. It's really boring, really dull. It's not that fun.
I hear y'all talking about freshman at a 16 double XL, 16 magazines and a few shells. That's M to the G, got a K, no L's. East side rep, do the east side step. I ain't never give a fuck about a nigga that's next. If I die, I ain't going out.
Fashion Frenzy, a game where essentially it's just people rating other people. How terrible is it? Absolutely terrible. Your selection of clothes is all in these rooms. There's a special VIP room where you can spend real money. Guess what? To go and, guess what? Buy better clothes. And then you go on the runway and you compete with other people. And the people vote, and then you lose. And then you get mad about it and you rage quit. Kind of like the following quip. But first I'm going to rate it 2 out of 10. Really dull, really boring, worse than Nerf FPS. Done.
Young God when I ride up. Not too many that can fuck with me. Never hung up on the bullshit.
Whatever Floats Your Boat was actually a really fun game that was fun to experiment with, and then when you get on your boat, you're able to shoot people, essentially. You're trying to take down each other's boats and be the last one standing, you get money, you build another boat, and then you just keep on going like that. It's a really fun game that I actually played for quite a bit, and eventually I stopped playing because it got boring. That it actually lasted for a few is good. So, overall, 6 out of 10.
I hear y'all talking about freshman at a 16 double XL, 16 magazines and a few shells. That's M to the G, got a K, no L's. East side rep, do the east side step. I ain't never give a fuck about a nigga that's next. If I die,
did not have fun with Row Citizens. I don't know if it's the fact that everything costs so much or the fact that jobs take so long and are not even that fun. They feel more like working a real job than playing a game. Not added on top of the fact that you have to buy a lot of things, or at least a lot of things are optional to buy with real money, such as in-game money. So trade in your real money for some in-game money of a game that you'll probably only play for a couple of months.
Young God when I ride up. Not too many that can fuck with me. Never hung up on the bullshit.
My experience with Frappe was terrible. It was a lag fest, and what I saw from it is it's just a little coffee shop roleplay, and I hate roleplays in Roblox. It's time to stop Frappe, and that's all. It was just a laggy mess. It was a mess.
I hear y'all talking about freshman at a 16 double XL, 16 magazines and a few shells. That's M to the G, got a K, no L's. East side rep, do the east side step. I ain't never give a fuck about a nigga that's next. If I die, I ain't going out.
I feel like Roblox can be fun, but not for long if you want to keep your mental insanity. And sometimes I feel like the reason there are so many players is because of little kids who have played nothing but Roblox because their computer can't run anything but Roblox. And to those I say you should play Minecraft because that's a good game for kids to be playing. It's better than Roblox because Roblox is just a hellhole of dating experiments, bad YouTubers, pedophiles, and terrific games, and also stealing your parents' credit card. That's a big dose of it.